Hello, fellow online teachers. This is Alice, and I am going to use a couple of minutes of your time to show you around via a screencast my online course this semester. And so what's really cool is that there are so many mini me's here. It's like looking in a mirror when you try on an outfit, and there are all those mirrors. But anyway. I will try and stick to the agenda here. My definition of online teaching, really all of the stuff that I'm doing, I feel like it's online teaching, but this workshop is helping me address the fact of where I spend a lot of time and where should I be spending the time, where is it most effective and most helpful for my students. And I do think I'm getting some feedback from them, and this workshop is helping me to get some feedback from my students about what's working well and what isn't working well. And I really am appreciating a lot of Eric's direction on some things. And you can see that I'm using quite a lot of his suggestions. So let's see, my time when I get to my class, I do first look for emails. I want to have students feel that I am a responsive instructor. And so I'm on a lot. I try and take a few days off during the week, um, but it doesn't always work that way. But I think it's important to respond to emails, and I do that very quickly. It's the first thing I do. Then I kind of look at things in my class and I say, is this what I want them to be seeing right now during the week? And for instance, this is what I want them to see first thing this week. The week 4 check-in, I have taken Eric's advice and I'm using screencasts for my check-ins. If I scroll down a bit, you can see I did it last week as well, week 3, and I think I might have done it in week 2, but you get the point. I'm using the screencast as check-in. I'm getting more comfortable with it as I go along. I've been using it for a few semesters, but I do feel like I get better when I use it and practice with it. But it does help to focus in on what's going on this week. So this week, what I'm really wanting students to do is work on the research paper discussions and get some technicalities down. And so you can see in this screencast here, I am also, like Eric has shown and demonstrated, using my students' papers so far, and I bring them up and I usually do about 3 different examples and try to, as briefly as possible, show them what I like, what's going well and what isn't. And that really does help students to go back in and correct what's going on in their paper. So when they can see it visually, I think that's really super. So I answer emails. I look to see visually, is this what I want them to be doing, paying attention to right now? I check in to see how they're coming along in any assignments that I have given. So if I go to content right now, you'll see that I include an agenda. That's also one of Eric's recommendations, and so I have this agenda and I try and look at the agenda, and if I've assigned, for instance, ways to earn points, I go and check in to see if they're doing those things. So are they doing the discussions? Are they doing the work in the online textbook? Are they doing game labs? These are some of the different tools that I use. And are they making progress? And if they're not, then I might email people in specific who are lagging behind and try to find out if they need my help or if there's some technical problem. So that's an important piece. I kind of see what is their progress, how is it going through the week. And so all of the things on the agenda are kind of listed out here, and there are links to things, and so I look to see if there's anything that's maybe a little shaky that I can help them with, or a little harder to access. That might be a good way to put it, or something they might typically get behind on, and I check in with them. So I think students would tell me that they really like that. I think students would tell me, I know that they tell me that they like the agenda. I've already had 3 people so far this semester tell me when I asked them what were their favorite practice materials. Amongst all the other stuff, they've told me that they like the agendas. It's helping to keep them on track. I think they're happy when I email them promptly, and when I'm in discussions, I do think that they like that. They want to see me there, kind of responding helping them develop conversations. So I'm trying to see if there was anything else. What I am happy with is this agenda. I'm happy with Screencast. I've used that in the past. I'm trying to develop that more. I'm happy with using some technology in my class. It pushes students, and I've had to kind of examine how much I can push them and how much technology is something that they can handle. So those are the sorts of things that I wanted to comment on. I think that I have covered all the things I wanted to, so I thank you for your time, and I look forward to viewing your screencasts.